Happy Fortnight vlog 05. We are just zipping through the year. We're in March now, and I'm recording it outside today because the weather is so nice. Spring is finally here. Oh my god, I'm so happy. As you guys know on this channel, I'm not a fan of the cold, of the winter, of the snow. No. So I'm glad it's gone. There's no snow, it's sunny, it's probably like 70 degrees with like a slight breeze. Honestly, it is perfect weather. And yeah, oh my god, so happy. I've been busy this last couple weeks, doing a lot of just life stuff, you know, tax stuff, things like that. And then I also went on a trip to go visit some family. I went with my grandma and grandpa to go visit my aunt and see her little dog as well. She's got a dog, I think it's like it's definitely a dachshund. I think it's mixed with basset hound too. So that mix named Puddles, and no, she does not pee. I don't know why her name was Puddles when my aunt got her, but she never pees anywhere, so I don't know where that came from, but her name's Puddles. She's so sassy. We call her, she has side eye. She's always giving people side eye, and she's a little queen, very diva, very will do whatever she wants, but also very loving. And I taught her how to do a high five, so I'll show you guys the video.
Good girl. Dead handing one up the hill.
High five.
Second.
Good girl. Is that not the cutest thing? I just taught her to, she picked it up so fast too, where I just do like high five, and then she picked it up. And then later in the trip, I tried to do it again with her, and sometimes she would do it, and sometimes she would be like, no, I'm not in the mood. Or she'd be like, this human. So that was really cool though that I taught her something, but hilarious that she was so picky about it. So that was fun with Puddles. So yeah, I had a good trip visiting some family, and then I got home on Saturday and took a little time to, you know, reacclimate to life. And this morning I got up and did a bunch of planning. So what's going on for me with music and things like that, and my creative side, is I'm really low on booking still, which I'm hoping will work itself out. There's still a few businesses that I'm a regular at that hasn't booked yet, or is having renovations or something and hasn't finalized things yet, so there should be more rolling in. But it's very stressful as an artist when your livelihood is a question mark. So my projected earnings for this year are lower, and so I am looking at trying to add different revenue streams or building upon the ones that I already have some foundation for. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that in today's video. Also, I wanted to say, if you guys are in the St. Louis-ish area, I do, you know, drive a good bit, like an hour 15. I'm willing to drive to a gig. If you guys are around the St. Louis area and you know of a place looking for musicians, or you're looking to have a musician at your parties, anything like that, you know, I would love to be considered for that. I do, you guys know, you're here on the channel, I sing all the things, which I think is perfect for events because it's a little bit of something for everybody. So if you're interested in that, email me at laurenashmusic@gmail.com, message me in this YouTube video, reach out, and or pass my name along. That would be great to any places that you know of. Even if it's like your local restaurant you go to that has live music, I'd love to play there. I'd love to be considered. So thanks for that little promo. But yeah, I've been looking for some different income options. So as you guys know, I have a side art business, so I've been trying to invest a little more time into that, being more consistent with like Etsy listings and things like that, because Etsy is one of those platforms that you have to be consistent in order to start gaining traffic. So making some art, which the trip was a great time to have just like the busyness of life kind of fade away a little bit for those few days. So I made a lot of art, which I want to show you guys. I spent some time watercoloring, and so I want to do more of that, so that's maybe I can build upon that already little budding business on the side. As you guys know, I have a Patreon for my music, and I'm trying to think of new things to add to the tiers that would be interesting to you guys, that you would find having value to you. And I've been brainstorming, but I really wanted to know what you guys think. Are there certain things you'd want from me, like exclusive content or Q&As, cover request, songwriting info, like whatever it is, please tell me in the comments. I'm really curious what would be interesting to you guys. I'm hoping to build up my Patreon account. Also, if you're interested in signing up for Patreon, it's $8 a month right now, or to get the behind the scenes songwriting info, and then $3 a month you can just, it's called the Just Cuz Club, but that one tier right now is just like a, hey, I support you, here's a little bit of extra money to each month to help you support your art. So either one of those, I'll put the links for Patreon down in the description, but that's what I have right now, and I'm looking to build on that. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know. And also, I already write songs and I'm working on, uploading them to Spotify and things like that, but I want to put some more effort into that because I just want to share my music, as an artist. That's so fulfilling and important to me. But then also, as trying to diversify your income as a self-employed full-time artist, I'm hoping more effort and learning and audio engineering and all of that, and uploading those songs to Spotify will increase streams and hopefully create another small revenue stream. And eventually I want to get to the place where I make, like CDs and merch and all of that. So that's a long-term project, but I'm already investing effort, but I'm investing more effort. And then I had an idea to have a yard sale. This came to me yesterday. I was like, why don't I have a yard sale? The weather is beautiful now. And as you saw from a previous vlog, I have a mountain of stuff for moving in my office, and I've been needing a reason to go through it. And on the trip with my grandparents, me and my grandma on the way home were talking about just purging the house of things, getting rid of stuff. And like a lot of people, she has some trouble getting rid of things, and so she was like, well, what if we make it like a little mini competition where we each try to get rid of like a full-size trash bag, donate it or just get it out of the house by the end of March. And so it's like a win-win. There's not going to be a winner if we both do it, but if one of us doesn't do it, the bragging rights go to the other person. So you gotta up your game. And me and my grandma are both a little bit competitive, so I think it'll be good for us. But I think it's helping me to finally go through the things, because when you have such a big project, there's in your head you think, well, what's the point of spending my time or energy on it right now? I'll go through it for a couple hours and it'll look nearly the same. I'll go do something else, either something more productive or more fun or more restful. But it's sitting there is driving me crazy. And so I think this will be a good way to influence me to get going. And then whatever I go through and want to get rid of, I can sell at a yard sale and hopefully make a little extra dough. So that was an idea I had, which I'm actually really excited about. I kind of like yard sales. As you know, I'm a little entrepreneurial mindset over here, and it's fun for me, in the markets I do with my art business, it's fun for me to sell. I've always enjoyed that, lemonade stands, and when I was a kid I had a one of those cooking kitchen sets, or the checkout set where you would check out the items for people or your family, you'd scan their peas and you'd scan their I don't know, whatever, their food, and I always loved that. So yeah, we're gonna have a yard sale. Wish me luck. So crazy thing that did happen to us, we had some big windstorms this last week, and the day before I left for my trip, my boyfriend got up in the morning, because he gets up really early, and he walked out into the living room and he goes, oh my god. And I was like, what happened? I was scared. He never really reacts like that. I was like, what happened? And he goes, a tree is on our deck. And so we had a tree in our backyard, a full grown tree, get uprooted from the wind and fall on the deck. Luckily, it was a foot away from the siding, so it didn't hurt the house at all. And then him and some buddies helped cut it up and move it and all that, and the deck is fine, thankfully, and it did land on our grill. Our grill's a little bit damaged, which isn't too bad, and honestly, out of all the things that could have happened, that's really low stakes. But a freaking tree fell, and it was uprooted. Crazy. Anyways, so that happened this last week. I also wanted to show you guys the art that I made, and also, I saw this morning. Monday is my plant watering day, and so this is, I call him Pickle Pod. You guys see it? I call him Pickle Pod. When I got him, he was this tall, or maybe this tall. He was like a finger, and I called him Pickle Pod because it kind of looks like a little pickle. And now look how tall he is. It's crazy. But this morning, I gotta get closer. This morning I saw, can you see this? He's got little buds. He's gonna grow more pickle pods. Is that not insane? There's like 2 there and there. So that's exciting. We have him in, oh, he pricked me. We have him in the window, through the windowsill, and it leans against the panel because, I mean, as you see, he's really droopy because he's so tall. So that's crazy. This pot is a dead basil plant. So I know you're like, why is there a little thorny stick thing? We're like, what is that? We're gonna fix that. We're gonna put a new basil plant this year now that it's spring. The other thing I wanted to show you guys, my art I made. So I have a regular sketchbook that I use every day for like colored pencils and you know, regular pencils, graphite. But I bought this watercoloring one. This was the first page I did, which wasn't, can you see this? This was just like a title page I made, not on the trip, just for fun. I put LA because Laura and Ash. So I started with this little flower scene. There was a little smush of color from the next page, so that was a bummer, but it's still beautiful. Then over here we got some lavender, which got really good reactions online, and then I made like a kind of droopy slurpy flower, and I really like it. This was just more like a experimental playing around after I made some other stuff, but I'm like, you know what, I think I might try to do a bigger thing that's a little more abstract with flowers. And then, oh, a little raccoon, a little baby raccoon. I'm gonna cut it here, and he's just like leaning against a tree. So fun fact about me, I call raccoons cacoons because I don't know, it's funny. Here is a mountain scene. Get that shadow off there, a mountain scene. I actually really like that one. I think it came out really good. That was just from my brain, which I was really proud of. Sometimes when you draw or paint, you make duds. I personally don't like this. I kind of felt like it was getting messy, and then I just started like messing around more with the colors, and it got real muddy because I knew it was a goner. But my grandma and my aunt said they liked it, so that's what it is. Made this little cabin scene also from my noggin. Really like that one as well. And then just another little flower doodad. So yeah, been making some art. I'm gonna keep making the art. It's really helpful for my mental state, especially when I'm stressed. It's just so relaxing, and I just can't have the monkey chatter when I'm thinking about the art. I'm just so focused on the making and the doing, and it's beautiful. And then now I'm hoping, like I said, to make more art to hopefully sell. Market season for my art business is starting back up. Yay, I'm excited. So I'll be doing some of that where I can fit it in between gigs and spare time, and you know, getting I sell greeting cards and art and painted rocks and bookmarks and all kinds of stuff. So it's really fun and creative, and I'm hoping to invest more time into that. So I had some gigs. I played at a retirement home, a new one, and that was really fun. I played at Winghaven, which is like a consistent country club that I play at, and they gave me some yummy food. I got some mac and cheese and like a lobster roll. And then I also played at Benny's, which was packed for Mardi Gras, so that was quite an eventful weekend. Yeah, I think that's pretty much what's new with me. Thank you again for being here. Let me know in the comments what's new with you guys. Thank you for being supportive of what I do, of my job. for listening this far in the video. I appreciate you. Also, if you're interested, I have a newsletter both for my music and for my art business. My music one has all my events that are coming up for the next couple of months, as well as what videos I posted in case you haven't seen them on YouTube or the algorithms didn't want to show you something. The newsletter will have everything on there. It's all in one space, plus little snippets, little chit chats from me about what's going on. And yeah, if you're interested in signing up for the newsletter, email the word subscribe to laurenashmusic@gmail.com and I'll sign you up. And I think that's all I got. Enjoy this beautiful weather. If it's not beautiful weather where you are, then close your eyes and imagine the beautiful weather, and I hope it comes to you soon. And thank you so much for being here. Alright, happy Fortnight vlog 05, and I'll catch you in the next one.